Hang on.
We should get back to Boogie.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we haven't even mentioned.
I wish she was fucking dead. Or, I don't know.
Boogie the liar.
It's strongly thought that he's been a big old fibber about his cancer situation.
He has no. He's always. I mean, little fibber, big. He's always a big fibber.
One of the biggest fibbers I've ever seen.
I mean, in terms of volume or mass or,
yeah.
So I remember when we found out that Boogie had cancer and Dick Masterson had like a celebration show. It was like
I do remember that.
It was like a Halloween episode of The Simpsons. He like brought out all the stops. He laughed hysterically, like he'd heard the funniest thing in his life. He was celebrating. He was cheering. I think they were playing sound effects.
No, I made a special lower trombone just for Boogie. Here's the, oh shit, I don't know where it is. Yeah, there it is. That's what I made when I heard he had blood cancer.
Why do we?
Yeah.
So he must be down in the dumps now to find out that Boogie's in fact not dying.
So Boogie went on TRT, and TRT increases your red blood cell count.
Oh,
cancer can also increase your red blood cell count. So Boogie, knowing it was one of these two things, told everybody that it was cancer and started using it to like fundraise and get money and pay for his doctor's bills.
Did he do that?
Did he?
Well, yeah, he used it to promote his crypto coin or something. I watched a CoffeeZilla video about it. And then he rug pulled the crypto coin, which I barely understand. But so he needed to give like $5,000 back, and they knew that he had $5,000 in the bank. And he's like, no, you don't understand. The $5,000 from crypto I've spent on medical bills. It's at Mercy Hospital. The $5,000 in the bank, I scrimped and saved for that. It has nothing to do with the $5,000 I got from crypto. Those are wildly different things, as if cash is not fun.
This is like that Iranian
Listen up,
oil
all you
fund.
top
Boogie. I just want to apologize to you guys as survivors that you have to look at people like that who will take your trauma, your pain, and try to monetize it.
You're welcome for my service. By the way, if anyone wants to give to the Woody Cancer Fund that he's beaten 2 years ago, just send it to PayPal, woody'sgamertag.com. no, woody'sgamertag@gmail.com. That's my PayPal.
You can send it to Boogie, care of Woody. And
that's what Trump did with Herschel Walker.
Yeah, and then Woody can just get a brand new fan for his back. Perfect. Yeah, so Boogie, he deleted his Twitter. Everybody's going in on him because
he deleted his Twitter.
It's a bigger controversy than you might imagine. Somehow
he was trending on Twitter, like in the real trending section, like next to politicians' names. Like people really hate it when you fake cancer. Yeah, if you deactivate your account and you're not like banned, you can just reactivate it later, I think.
Oh, that's probably what he's doing.
Yeah, that's probably what he did.
He just went invisible, essentially.
And I think Keemstar
people don't like it when you.
Not only do they not like it,
people find it gauche. Yeah.
People who never knew who he was before now know him, and because of this, and they're kind of involved. You know what I mean?
I didn't realize it was such a faux pas.
It's a huge faux pas. Yeah, people hate it.
Yeah, nobody likes
people do not like him now.
We should have him on the show.
Keemstar, I think, said he's done with he's no longer on the Lol Cow show that he and Keemstar do together, and Wings is on it as well. Yeah, I think so. That's the end of the Boogie chat. Well, yeah, we'll see. Maybe if he's pulling numbers for a bit, maybe they let him on.
I tell you, the next episode is going to be a popular one to see.
My guess is this: he didn't just lie to all of us. He lied to Keem and Wings too about this cancer thing. I'm making this up out of whole cloth, but like, I bet there was talks. Boogie was like, the cancer's really acting up today. Could you fill in for me? or maybe like, hey, could you round that paycheck up? To the next point for me. This cancer, oh man, it's just so expensive these days with the treatments that I get.
Keemstar may not have liked that he lied about Keemstar. I know Keemstar well enough to say he's okay with lying. I absolutely fucking guarantee it. But he was sort of pretending Keemstar didn't pay him properly and such, and he might not have liked that. I need to make this bigger.
Keem tweeted, Boogie2988, biological brother. There's a quote before biological brother and not afterwards. So I don't know about that. Who's also a doctor, claims Boogie does in fact have cancer. To those who are trolling my brother, hashtag Boogie2988, I can confirm that his diagnosis of polycythemia vera is absolutely true. He has suffered with this debilitating condition for at least 2 years. I stake my reputation as a healthcare professional on this fact. Now, why
Woody's
would
doing it?
You know,
I'm already on it.
Woody's on it.
You know what? Like medical
It's a
doctors,
type of blood cancer. Okay.
Yeah, like
All right.
medical doctors tend not to have PhD after their name.
We're gonna have to start
my
over.
reputation as a healthcare provider that he doesn't have cancer.
I'm willing to stake mine as a healthcare provider as well. Yeah, why not just make a cool $75,000 and show his test results and get the pity, get people off his ass, and make 75.
Someone can offer something before that money's like an escrow or you've put it in an account or something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but these were big stream. Like Keemstar offered $15,000. This guy Mudahar, who's a giant streamer,
if it's piecemeal like that, that's kind of different.
Live, like they're not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a really shitty thing to lie about. You know, there's a whole Seinfeld episode about just how shitty that would be to do and take advantage and get like little benefits in life, like parking spaces and discounts here and there.
Then that guy gets cancer in the end, and it kills him anyway. Remember? Little side story.
Yeah, he actually, John Lovitz, he actually gets the cancer and it kills him. I think
Zach says Destiny, Muda, Keem, and Camelot. Not sure who Camelot is. Those are the 4 that offered money if he showed his test.
That's great.
And so I know Destiny, Mudahar, and Keem are all big enough that they're not going to go on a stream and like promise money, and then if they're proven wrong, they're like, oh, I'm backing out.
Fuck it, I want in. I want my name in this. I'm gonna $13.37. Elite amount of cash.
I was so afraid you were gonna say 10,000, and then Boogie was gonna flip his cards over and say straight flush.
No.
Because like that kind of long game would make him the baddest motherfucker of all time. if this was all like a master plan. Because, you know, once it's easy for Woody, for example, to jump in, like, yeah, 10,000 Boogie if you show, because we know like almost for sure that this is a bit of he fibbed. But maybe that's the long game he's been playing, and he's just waiting till it gets to that $100,000 number to flip his cards over.
That
like,
all
actually,
hinges
guys,
on Boogie being a genius.
Yes,
he would need to be a genius or a Randy Marsh in his backyard with an X-ray machine. Get after it. Get after
Dude,
it, buddy.
using like